A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup, Hero.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute, score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 4.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 2-3 go the Astros. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve, and he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little tackle.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1, but 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Adam Rosales comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's Michael Brantley as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. He may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So striding in, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's a .417 hitter. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's just 2 for 12.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right fielder.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And a ball, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Chopped toward the second baseman. Altuve charging in on it, and there's one down now. In now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And quickly there are 2 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson. Walk his first time up. Grounder down the line at third. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Great play to Spirit. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Bregman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. And he's safe. Evan Gattis now standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Astros. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Rosales, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez is after it. He gets there and makes out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Runner goes for third. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Runner's on his way to third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tackle pauses. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than...
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. 2 down. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off with a drive.
Ready to deliver.
Right
Here's the
fielder.
first pitch.
Healthy.
Grounded to short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips
Number
over
0.
and digging in, number 0. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Keuchel's ready. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
He's running. Shot weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the... And he will be nailed at third on a question. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Altuve.
Here's the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play. 2 away now. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Left side. Backhanded. From deep in the hole. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more from Game 3. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. They'll try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. It swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Hit back up the middle. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of it.
Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They trail 3-2. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
No problem here. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Started that swing a bit too early. And he popped him up. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Melky Cabrera. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit out towards short. And that will conclude matters here. Here's Jake Marisnick. He leads off their half of the 8th. And
leading off for the Astros, designated hitter, Jake Marisnick. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. One down. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
Number 4, George Springer.
Stepping in, George Springer. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 0. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits. Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run, tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get it.
And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runners again are off here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Rosales. Last time through was a base hit. High in the air out to center field.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman
Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Grounded weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.